in everything that we do so that we create that sort of mentality and discipline and structure in our company. Good morning. So heading off to a meeting with one of my account managers to talk about some steps for a client, and it's a beautiful morning here. Kind of a little bit less hotter than yesterday, which was incredibly hot. So we're gonna do that, and I don't know what's gonna happen, so let's do that.
So welcome to the channel. Today I have something really interesting that I think it's really interesting. Like you know how everything is going amazingly, and the people that are doing stuff, it's like nice.
Why are you seeing my vlog?
I try to imitate, you know.
Okay, did you do it well? And now we're gonna focus the image. And that's it.
That's a really nice camera.
Now I have a Skype call. You hear that? That's a Skype call. You see, I like this a lot better than my script things, but I cannot do this because it's only me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like running a Skype call and jumping in, it's a lot more life-oriented. This is how a vlog should be, you know?
That's why Gaby has D-Walk, right?
Yeah, we have that. Okay, so fun fact, I just came back from my driver license exam. I don't yet have a driver license. I never actually take time to go and take it. I just came back from it. By the way, these are spices. They're not what they seem. I think that's just funny. So I just came back from the exam. I've almost passed it. I had maybe 10% more to go to actually pass it. I'm not gonna say the exact rules. I think this was my 4th time taking the theoretical exam. I've never actually learned till my brother taught me yesterday some stuff, and I almost took it. Next time is gonna be a win. Yeah, so that's that. Other than that, I think today was an interesting day, like all of them. What I realized is there's no point in actually, we've had some things that were happening in the agency, and there were things that we're waiting for it to happen, and I've realized that there's no point to actually making expectancy of anything happening. The only thing that you should be doing is do what you do really, really well, and everything else will fall into place. Like if you're basing your state or your happiness on something that's gonna happen, a client that you're gonna take, a big shot that you're gonna hire, or whatever that is, I don't think that's a good thing. There's some kids playing downstairs, so that's why there's this sound is like that. There's so many things that you can attach yourself to them, and I don't think it's healthy because it makes you stick to that, and that may not be the best solution, right? So getting that specific client may not be the best thing that will ever happen. Getting that specific employee, but you're just fixed in that because you've attached yourself to it. So don't attach yourself to things. Just do what you do really, really well. Try to live in an abundant mindset every day. Don't think that you need this or that. You don't. What you need is food, shelter, and sleep, and some other things, but you don't need that client or that person or that job. You don't need it. You can live without it. So you may as well get something that you actually deserve, or you actually want to work for, want to work with, rather than just taking what feels the fastest, cheapest, whatever, just to fill that need. So this is a subtle thing I'm feeling, and I'm trying to get it across to you. I don't know if it makes that much sense, but at least I'm trying. I'm just fascinated by the whole concept of organizing and actually making yourself and your team more efficient. What we've done is, myself, and I've never been an organized person, never. And in the last 6 to 12 months, I've really trained myself to do that, and it allowed me to put out so much more output and have so much more results in my stuff that it's just not worth doing anything else. And I'm just seeing the transition of that happening with our team, and putting that in our creed, in our culture, in our trainings, in our standard operating procedures, in everything that we do, so that we create that sort of mentality and discipline and structure in our company. Imagine how that would look, because I see with myself doing the things we're doing now that are efficient are a are allowing us to do 2, 3, 4, 5 more times and better with less stress. So who do we want that, right? So just excited about that. Other than that, that's kind of the summary of the day, what I've been thinking, what I've been going through. Quick thing, I will be speaking at this conference in about a week frame or something, and I want to get my videographer to come with me and film the whole thing, and that'll probably be the first vlog that we're gonna have somebody else. I mean the second, because the first one was filmed by Robert, which is one of my dear friends. I love that guy. And yeah, I'm excited about that, about actually filming a vlog in third person and actually like having somebody that really knows how to capture shots, how to build stories and how all those things. I don't have time for that. I just get on my camera and just okay, like we have to do the vlog, like, oh, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that, let's talk about what I'm thinking. But it's not really a structured way of discipline of scalable content. So to make it more watchable, to make it more fun and amazing and entertaining, it has to be filmed by somebody else that's their thing that they're thinking of. Okay, I gotta make the vlog and I gotta make it good. Intro, B-roll, story, blah 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 blah. So it's a lot better. It's not gonna be a permanent thing, but we're gonna do it for these 2 days, or at least I think 1.5 days or something, and then we're gonna see what happens. So just transitioning it, just loving the climb, just going at it every single day, 1% better, 1% better, and seeing what happens. Hope you love this content and the vlogs and everything. I just feel good doing them, and I think it's bringing good energy out there, even taking outside of anything that I may be talking about or something like that, like valuable. So that's it for today. We're doing all right, and talk to you tomorrow. You know what's gonna happen. I think it's just something to consider in the back of your mind. Am I making this decision to dance, to start this business, to do this or to do that, based